Hello my lovelies and welcome back to the Swish Family Robertson. Recently I've seen a few videos where people do a video about some of their favorite things, and I thought that would be a really fun video to do because some of the ones I've watched have really inspired me on items that I might like to purchase or to put on my wish list, or items that I really have that I actually forgot about that I really do quite enjoy, and I've now pulled them out and I'm enjoying them all over again. So I thought I'd do this video maybe to inspire you. Maybe you've got a birthday coming up, maybe it's an anniversary or something and you would like something a little bit special, or maybe just to inspire you to have a look at what you've got and what your favorite things are from your items at home that you might like to pull out and revisit. So let's start with the first one. Right, I love books. Absolutely adore books. So one of my favorite authors is Nora Roberts. I have read so many of her books. This one the series that I've just finished reading, it's called the Guardians trilogy, is absolutely amazing. I do really enjoy her trilogies because sometimes I find with her books, I really love the characters so much that I don't want to leave them behind but when I'm finished the book. And I love the fact that she does trilogies because then I feel that I can just sort of, you know, stay with those characters for longer and longer. I absolutely adore her books. I've read so many of them now. Alas and alack, I no longer collect her books because I had a hoarding problem at one point. So now I read her books, I buy them, I read them, I give them to the charity shop, or I buy them from charity shops, or I get them from the public library. If you don't have a public library subscription, I would definitely recommend that you get one. Really well worth it. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can get to read some of the latest books, obviously for free. So that's really great for you and for your kids. Couple of my other favorite authors are Sherilyn Kenyon and Carol Matthews. Now Carol Matthews, I've just recently discovered her and I love all her books. I've read about 3 I think at the moment. I'm really enjoying them, just sort of keeping it real, and the characters are slightly older. They're not your average 20 something character, they're like in their 30s, and I find that I identify with that so much more. Absolutely love her books. If you haven't checked her out yet, check her out. Sherilyn Kenyon writes sort of paranormal fiction books. Again, I absolutely adore her books. I have nothing bad to say about any of them. Really adore them. If you are interested in finding some new authors, check out Sherilyn Kenyon. Check out Nora Roberts if you haven't already, because she is quite well known, and check out Carol Matthews. Right, carrying on in the book theme, I love cookbooks. I absolutely love cookbooks, and one of my favorite cookbooks is Jamie's Ministry of Food. This book literally is one of those ones that will teach you how to make the bare basics. But I suppose there's nothing with Jamie is the absolute bare basics. He does do, you know, he sort of pimps up a few of his dishes, well, most of his dishes actually. But I really like this book because it takes you through, you know, each section is, like for instance, there's a 20-minute meal section, there's a pasta section, stir fries, curries, salads, soups, what to cook with mince, stews, roasts, classic fish recipes, quick cooked meat and fish recipes, breakfast recipes, sweet things. Literally, if you can't find something to cook for dinner out of this book, then there is something seriously wrong. I absolutely adore this book and I use it all the time. It basically permanently lives on my kitchen counters. So if you haven't checked out this book yet, definitely check it out. Right. As well as books, I love stationery, like adore stationery. And I wanted to share 2 of my favorite pens with you today. I definitely love Sharpies, but I find that Sharpies often, even the fine tip ones, bleed through in the paper. So 2 of the pens that I found don't bleed through the paper is this Pentel. I don't know if you can see it very well. It is the Pentel Energel Liquid Gel Ink Pen. This is the metal tip 0.7. I find it absolutely writes beautifully. Let me try and scribble on a page and show you what it's like. I find that this just doesn't bleed through the paper and it writes beautifully. The only thing I would say is that it is inclined to smudge on occasion, so you just got to be careful, but I love the flow of it. The next pen I really, really adore is this Pilot Fix and Point, and it is 0.5 by the looks of it. I absolutely adore this one as well. It is a very fine tipped pen. I don't know if you can see that very well. Very fine tipped pen. And you can actually use the back to rub it out. I really adore this one. Again, let me just write something for you so you can see how it writes. It's really, really, it writes so well and it's really gorgeous on the paper. It doesn't actually smudge because it's completely dry by the time you finish writing, which I love as well. Two of my favorite pens. Not that I don't like other pens. I have loads and loads and probably loads more. Right. Next thing. Method cleaners. I love Method cleaners. I only buy them when they're on offer because I think they're quite expensive compared to other cleaners. However, I really love this. I'm an asthmatic and I found that the Method cleaner doesn't actually irritate my chest. I used to use the Method cleaners in my shower, but we have a damp problem, so we've landed up with some black mold in our shower, so now I use the Sillet Bang black mold treatment in my shower rather than any of the Method ones. But this Method one I still use in my kitchen. It's my favorite scent. It is the clementine one and it just smells so fresh, so clean, and I use this twice, 3 times a day just to clean down my counters after we've been cooking or doing anything in the kitchen, and I absolutely adore it. I have used this in other places in the house as well. I find it doesn't affect my chest. It's non-toxic plant-based technology and it cuts through grease and grime. This one on offer is usually about £2, so it's you know, quite cost effective and it lasts quite a while as well. Right, the next thing I wanted to tell you about that I really love is free prints. Now I get free prints every month. There's an app that you get for your phone and basically they give you, I think when I started off I had 30 or 35 free prints a month. I can't remember exactly how many, but when you refer friends you get extra free prints, and all you do is you pay, they give you, yeah, so every time you invite a friend I think you get 5 extra prints. And what you do is you go onto the app, you upload the photos from your phone that you want to be printed out that month, and then you it just costs you the amount for your postage. So it costs $3.99 for the postage, and I get I think I'm up to 45 prints at the moment a month for $3.99. Now for £3.99, I mean that's pretty good. Generally these days it costs a lot more to get your photos printed, and it's just so easy. The photo quality that comes out is great. It comes in this wallet like this, and then inside is your photos here inside this little handy little pocket wallet. They have other apps as well, free photo books and free photo tiles and free print cards. I haven't tried those as yet, but do you know what? I just enjoy using just the photos because that's what I really need. And also when you do your prints, this comes with it to say how many rewards you've got. If you open up the app and you log in, sometimes it'll tell you you've unlocked things like white borders, or so it is well worth using, and especially if you want to get a bit creative with some of your photos. And if you invite friends to join using your code, then they give you an extra free prints. Like I say, I'm up to 45 at the moment, and I just really love this service. I found it really, really cost effective, and the photos are brilliant, and it's a good way of memory keeping. Right, the next thing that I really love, and I haven't brought out anything to show you, but is Cath Kidston. I have Cath Kidston wallets, I have Cath Kidston beauty products. I love my Cath Kidston stuff. If you haven't checked out Cath Kidston, I will leave a link to her website down below. Definitely worth checking out. Now, the next thing is, I love these face masks. Well, this is not a face mask, this is actually a scrub. It's the Nip and Fab Exfoliate. It's a glycolic Glycolic Scrub Fix. This stuff, it says it's a triple action facial polish. It's a 3-in-1 micro exfoliant with glycolic and salicylic acid to refine, brighten, and renew. Let me tell you, this stuff is absolutely fabulous. If you want your skin feeling so super duper smooth, this is the stuff for you. It absolutely works a treat. I love it. I'm coming to the end of it, so I need to get a new one. But best exfoliating scrub ever. I use it once a week. I find I don't need to use it more than that because it has got to come some of the ingredients I find can be a bit strong, like the glycolic and salicylic acids. So only needs to be used about once a week, but brilliant product. Another product that I really enjoy, someone brought back for me from Iceland, and this is this Blue Lagoon Iceland Silica Mud Mask. If you want your skin looking bright and feeling super duper soft, this is the face mask for you. If I can find it online, I'll link it down below. Absolutely stunning. Another one of my favorite things are Yankee candles. Now, my friend bought me this set for Christmas. It is a sort of a wintry set with a whole bunch of little, what are these called? Yeah, these are, there we go. These are the votive candles. They are 49 grams. They're not the tea lights, they're 49 grams. And I absolutely adore Yankee candles. The fragrances are always lovely. Even though they are quite expensive, I find that the fragrances are good and they last quite a long time, you know, in the room. I do find these expensive. That's why I usually get them for birthday presents or for Christmas or something like that. But well worth it if you're looking for a lovely scented candle that doesn't lose its scent. Another set of candles that I really enjoy are these DW Home ones. I get these from TK Maxx. They're about, this one was $5.99. It comes in a glass jar, which you can then use again with your tea lights in it if you want to. But I just find that the scents on them are absolutely incredible. This one, for instance, is a maple, praline, and caramel one, and it's just to die for. You could, oh, if only it was edible, you could just eat it with a spoon. One of my absolute favorites. So, thank you for watching. This has been a few of my favorite things video. My first one. I'm sure there'll be more in the coming years. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can be part of the Swish family. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you won't miss a thing when I upload a new video. But thanks for watching and see you next time.